Well, hello again. Welcome back to my channel. This is Katie with Katie Rolls With It, and in today's video we are going to be planning for the week of January 6th through the 12th in my Erin Condren Hourly Life Planner. I am going to be using a couple journaling pages for kit 501. I think that I should probably have enough that I might be able to do something with it. I don't know. I'm trying to use some things that I purchased and then never used, obviously, so I think that it's going to turn out great. Oh, I must have used this sticker. Maybe it was day off, maybe. But let's go ahead and get some stickers down on the page. I do have to grab one other thing, I think, before I used 701 last week, and I have some stickers kind of left over, so I'm going to stick them right here just in case I might need some extra. I wanted to get something I could use to cut the washi tape, and then I thought about I might have some things that go with this kit here in my reusable sticker book, so I thought I would look real quick, because one of the goals that I have for this year is to continue to be a steward of my resources, meaning to use what I have, but also I want to be better about you know what, I think I'm gonna use this Hello Winter. I know it's officially winter past that, but we're officially getting cold weather, like really cold snow, that kind of thing. It's coming. So anyway, I want to be mindful about using what I have, which is something I started last year. I want to continue that. But I also, see here, I've got these hatches. I feel like they go. So if I need more, I could totally use those. This one goes with this as well. All right, so I think that was kind of what I was thinking. So I'm gonna throw this close by if I want to use it. We'll see. I have a little less space in this area, but I wanted to have a dedicated space that I could keep set up all the time for filming, and my desk that I was using before also is where I need to do things, and so it was getting kind of cumbersome to clear and bring back and all that stuff. So we're gonna try this a little bit differently. Okay. It doesn't appear that I have the numbers that I need, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna use what's in the kit. I know that I'm probably, you're like, Katie, come on, just use what's right in front of your face, and I understand completely. I just also, for those of you who also use sticker kits, you end up with so many extra numbers that I'm like, oh, I want to use them because they're beautiful and they're useful. I want to find a use for them, but it's just really hard to always have the numbers that you need specifically and not get into the next set, that kind of thing. So but I'm going to keep moving forward in that general direction to try to use the bits and pieces that I have as much as possible and kind of go from there. So but this is a really pretty kit. I love the florals. Like, it's one of my favorites. In fact, I think I probably used this before in my channel more than one time, but I'm really digging the colors and stuff. And the nice thing is for those of you who don't know, is for a while I was using a compact vertical for like my worship and church planning. I'm the worship director at my church, and so I like to have a planner dedicated to that, you know, so I can put schedules in there, teams, that kind of thing. But then I also, since that sort of belongs in my position at the church, my job, it's also nice because I do sermon notes, things like that in there as well. So, so I had a compact vertical. I switched to an Erin Condren monthly, which is working out really well for me. I don't really use stickers much in it though, which is why it doesn't make a lot of appearances on my channel, but excuse me. But so the nice thing is with the change to the A5 Daily Duo, this is the perfect size for that. So I will definitely keep that. Occasionally I'll put something this size in here, like if I have something special going on, because this is also a really good size for a photo if I wanted to do like a memory. So like on the weeks we go on vacation or things like that, I might use something this large. But okay, let's go ahead, and I think what I'm gonna do, trying to decide, because you know we've got these little cutouts here which are super fun, and I don't always have to do a washi at the top, washi at the bottom. This is probably the perfect time, but I'm also thinking, you know, I have these long ones here that I could use. You know, I think I'm gonna go ham this week since I'm using the journaling kits. I'm gonna try to use these as much as possible. They're kind of fun and funky, little washi, torn washi, that kind of thing. So I think I'm gonna go ham this week, and I think I'm gonna use some of these corners. Again, this is my first time using this new kind of setup that I have. So, are we gonna go all ham and just take it to the edge of the page? What are we thinking? This is gonna drive me crazy. Got some sticky notes sticking out of my planner. I used this is a plum paper kit for a plum paper 7x9, but I used it in here to see, you know, spacing and stuff. And I mean, clearly it's not perfect, but it did a pretty good job. It wouldn't do well though if you didn't have the canvas layout. So the canvas layout is very neutral. If you had any of the other layouts, the Bold Blooms or the Edivi or Evolve, I don't know what the big colorful one is, but it wouldn't fit because usually things are going into the coil or off the page here. But since I have the canvas, it was something I could use for this one. And again, I'm using the stickers that I have, and so it is, yeah. Now I'm like, I don't know, I'm nervous. Ooh, that would be kind of cool. I don't ever do stuff like that. Okay, hold on. Now I'm like all kinds of like, what do I do? That wouldn't, but that's not the right shape. So it's gonna be this one. I'm gonna have to white out quite a bit. That would be kind of cool. I could use it here. This is why though I appreciate your kits that are not like super creative like the journaling kits, because you know, like there are stickers that I know goes right here, and you know, like these, there's so many options, and really you can use whatever stickers you want in whatever size planner you want. I mean, like you can make them all work. It's definitely not like a you have to do it like this or it's wrong. I mean, that's the beauty of creative planning, is that you do it how you want to because it's your planner. And okay, that's gonna drive me crazy. But all of that to say that these ones have so many like ways I could use them, and so anyway, let's see. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. I got that there. I think hope this all comes together because it is out of my comfort zone, but it's going to be beautiful, I think. So, all right. Trying to think. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put down these date covers here. Planner Kate has misfits that you can buy. Excuse me. And she usually has on Mondays, she has what she calls Misfit Mondays. And what makes them really nice is that you can, for a discounted price, you get sheets of stickers for all different kinds of planners. And she calls them misfits because, you know, maybe they were cut just a little off, or the coloring saturation isn't perfect. But let me tell you that, like, I've ordered so many of them over the years, and I've never not been able to use the stickers. Like, they've never been so misfitted that they were unusable. They're great. And half the time, like, you look at them and you can't even tell. Like, you're like, why would you not just sell this like a regular one, you know? But that's just the kind of quality that Planner Kate prides herself on and does a good job with. But I say all that to say that if you are new to the Planner Kate world, and you want to try some stickers, but you're not sure exactly what might look right in your planner, that kind of thing, getting her misfits, like on a Misfit Monday when they're on discounted sale, you can get like 10 sheets usually for like $4 to $6 or something. I mean, it's so reasonably priced. You can kind of see what her sticker shop's like, that kind of thing. And then what makes it really nice is that then you can kind of think outside of the box, kind of like this with the journaling stickers here. I'm, you know, not only am I using a compact vertical that's an A5 size, like some of the pieces of that in this, I'm also using these journaling sheets, you know, that are kind of like Bujo bullet journal kind of situation-esque. And you can make a spread out of it. It's really pretty cool. So the one thing I will tell you is that when you do use sticker kits that aren't designed for your planner, like, there may be a little bit of a variance. So like these stickers, there might be extra space in between, so they might not actually line up in the way that you want them to. It just kind of depends. Sometimes I've seen it, like, I've gotten them to work no problem, even though they weren't designed for it because the spacing is the same. It just kind of depends on a couple different things. But okay, I think that's good for now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab both of these sheets here, and I'm gonna put the things that I know that are happening down, and then kind of decorate around them. So like, for instance, the 12th is my father-in-law's birthday, and the 9th is one of my best friend's birthday. And so what I'm thinking I might do is I think that I might use these little squiggly, like, I don't know, looks like marker kind of, since they're the same shape but just a different color, and I'm notating the same thing, like I'm notating a birthday and a birthday. So that's what I'm gonna do. So what I think I'll do is kind of lay them a little crooked, kind of near that 6 and 7 mark, kind of like that. And then I've got some birthday stickers. So and in fact, this has a couple balloons. We might use that. Okay, so that is definitely 2 things that I want to remember. We have our Bible study group is back in session on Monday. We took some time off for the holiday, so I'll do that there, as well as our core group starts back up on Wednesday. And we have practice. So I think what I'm gonna do is, so this little torn piece and this little torn piece, this one matches this one. So I'm gonna use this one for the practice on Wednesday. It'll be a little bit different to use things like this, just because they're torn washi. And then this one for Sunday. Okay, and then we have core group. Let's go ahead and use, I don't generally use half circles, but let's try it. I don't like it. It's okay. I'm not sure. I'll figure something out. Well, actually, yeah, that's definitely too big for there, but don't you worry, I'm sure I have things. Okay, I think let's go ahead and use this one. I'll use this one for core group. Here. Like that. Oops. Okay. Core group there. And well, let's use this sticker here. We'll put this here for church. That'll be kind of fun. And then we will be going to my father-in-law's to celebrate his birthday. So how about, let's go back to this here. And I'm gonna kind of throw this down here because we usually stay a good portion of the afternoon. So I think I'm gonna go that way, and I'll kind of mark it like that. Yeah, I think that will work okay. All right, let's see, what else do we have? All right, so I have my church things. I have my birthdays. I have my family type things. Let's see. Okay. Some of the other things that I know of is I know that I have I have training, a couple different sessions of training. So I have one at 2 o'clock on Tuesday, one at 3 o'clock on Wednesday, and then one at 10 a.m. on Wednesday. And this is actually the same training. We're just training different staff, so there's just different sessions. And then we have a different kind of training on, that just seems like light everywhere. Okay, sorry, I'm talking to myself. We have a different kind of training. It's just not dark. Different kind of training. And again, I'm just using these from that 700 kit. But we've had a different training this day here at 10. Oops. That is so crooked. My word, Katie Marie. I don't even know if you guys can see the, I mean, I hope you could see the crookedness at that point, but like, you guys are probably thinking to yourself, what in the world? Why are you so worried about it? But anyway, all right, so training then, and then I have a big, like a longer meeting, a longer training meeting on Thursday. I think I'm gonna kind of do the same thing. Actually, yeah, because it will go over the course of 2 hours. There, okay. So I have a longer training meeting there. I do have some things that need to be done Monday mid-afternoon. Well, probably, honestly, first thing is true. First thing is true. So we'll put that there. And then I need to have that done earlier. So we're gonna go ahead and put on Tuesday. Okay. We probably honestly should aim for this time. So I need to get the schedule out. We're in the middle of trainings and different things like that, and this week's going to be overwhelming. So I need to work on the schedule this day. I have payroll's done generally on Monday, so I need to do that first thing. Let me think, what else do I have? Okay, so then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 2 videos for this week, and I'm going to post them on Saturday morning. That's fine. And Tuesday. So Tuesday will be at my A5, and Saturday will be the hourly. So that would be on Tuesday and Saturday, so that's good. Gross. Look at that. What the heck did I get on my planner? I don't know. It's all right. Surprise. Okay. So what that means though is I will need to film on Tuesday for Saturday and probably Thursday or Friday. I need to find out what Anna wants to do for her birthday. We'll use these ones here because they're the same design. So you put this one, let's go ahead and just plan for Friday. We'll do it here and we'll plan for film there and there. Okay, so we got filming, we have our videos, we have our Monday night, our Wednesday night. Saturday is free at the moment, which I'm okay with. So on Sunday, my husband and I have started doing, at 7 o'clock, we do what we call our spouses meeting. And it's just an opportunity to kind of go over the events for the following week. Make sure that we're on the same page, make sure there's nothing missed. Because my husband and I share a Google Calendar, or an Apple Calendar, which I love. It's definitely been super awesome. It was super easy to just throw things on there and never actually communicate and say, hey, do you want to do this? You know, this opportunity was presented. Is it something you might want to do? You know, that kind of thing. So I definitely want to be a better, more intentional about asking my husband the kinds of things he wants to participate in. We're just like both very busy, you know, and that's not an excuse, it's just the reality. But that sometimes makes it feel very much like it's just really easy to kind of forget that we're people, and you know, sometimes I don't want to do certain things, you know. So I'm trying to be the kind of person that I kind of, you know, I want to treat my husband the way I want to be treated. And we're just both very heavily involved in church and ministry and work and friend life, family life, that kind of thing. And so it's really easy to kind of lose sight of that by just throwing more things on the calendar instead of saying, do you have the bandwidth to participate in a commitment like this week, that kind of thing. So we instituted the spouses meeting for that in particular, so that we can kind of have that conversation. It was a really long way to say that we just kind of go over the calendar together, and we usually talk about meals at that point as well, you know, like, is there anything in particular you want to have for lunch or lunches this week or dinners this week, that kind of thing. So all right, let's see. I think what I'm going to use on my spouses meeting, just because I have it here, is this. It just says next week. And I think that is just a really good indicator of what that is. We're just having a meeting about next week. And then this also has some a balloon. I don't know that I see too much more on that one, but let's pull this one. So here we've got payday. So we're just gonna stick this right here. And I just put an asterisk for that. And we got trash day. Here. Like that. Okay. I'm going to put this right here because it's our Bible studies back. I am going to see if this fits here. Let's see. This actually does a pretty decent job. It's not a perfect fit, but it's not horrible. So one of the things that I do on Thursdays is pay bills, because that's when my payday is. So I think I'm gonna grab this one right here. Like so. We'll grab this one that says pay bills, and I'll just list them and then check them off when I pay them. I also, if we end up doing something with Anna, I'll mark that as well. I'll just probably put it in something right there, but I'm not sure that we're doing anything just yet. So one of the things I also like to do on Sunday is have a little bit of planning time. So we'll kind of throw that here. It kind of helps me get ready for my spouse's meeting. Isn't that funny? Okay. Let's see, what else do we have? We have Monday we start our kind of our healthy, let's get our lives together, you know, thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this here, this little scale, because I'm just gonna weigh myself there, just as have like a little starting weight. I'm gonna go ahead and put this here. It is on the computer. See, this isn't my work at home week. A lot of times I don't necessarily schedule things like laundry day and groceries. I do those things every single week generally, but I don't always do them the same time or day. That kind of just fit in where they fit in. And so sometimes I'll go back and put them in later. So like after the week is over, or like in the week itself, I'll go, okay, well, I'm gonna work on laundry because I have the time or whatever. So that's part of the reason why I like to hold on to these, is because I do end up using quite a bit. Excuse me. Okay. I do need to remember my time card. I think I'm just gonna do an asterisk that. And then, yeah. All right. Again, I know that winter started a few days ago, but I feel like we're finally starting to get the winter weather. So we're gonna use Hello Winter. I just think it's adorable. All right, let me pull my stickers that I've made. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna put down what I have. So I of course have our Navy Bible study. I'm gonna put that all category corner so it would fit. So the things that I need to work on here really are what are considered our month-end tasks. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put this payroll due down here. I know I said it was going to be the schedule, but I needed to make sure I get those done first. So, oops, we have core group here, like that. I've got my church staff meeting here, which kind of a 50-50 if I'm able to attend, but I like to notate it anyway so that I can make a way to be there if I can. So, so this is our time card reminder. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll just stick it right under it. It's fine. That way it kind of fits the whole thing. All right, so this will be the hourly life planner, and this one will be our A5 daily duo. I am going to put, or to write our memory verse out right here. So let me grab something that will look cute. Let's see, I think I'm gonna let me do this one here. So we have kind of a circle on this side. Here, we'll stick it right here. And we'll put memory verse inside. There we go. I am going to sorry guys, sometimes I'm indecisive. I am going to plan to call my mom. I'm just gonna put it here. I will just plan to do it this day. But I need to work out what time might work best for her. So since I don't know that, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of mark it with the beginning of the day. And I'm gonna do something similar at the end of the day, just because I have some reports due to our senior pastor that are due, and so I want to make sure I work on them this day. Okay, the other thing that I'm gonna do, because this is the day we're starting, is I'm going to also include my measurements right in here as well. I won't measure myself often, but since it's the beginning, I want to measure myself, and then go from there. Probably like once a quarter. Alrighty, so let me on Mondays, I like to text out reminders. Grab a something. Here. All right, let's put some of these down. So we've got church here, like that. And then I got this, I'm not really sure. I think it's an Erin Condren sticker possibly, but I'm gonna stick it right here. And I'm gonna put let's party. It's really just lunch with the family, but I think that's adorable. I'm gonna put the little play button here and here. And then my film sticker here and here. Okay, so we've got the schedule here. And then we have a staff meeting here. Then we have, okay, so we have a meeting. So this is all the same training. I'm just gonna put it as meeting with the little virtual guy because it's adorable. Because it'll be in our conference room with our staff, some of our staff, and anyway, that is adorable. And it's all the same, so since it's marked the same, I'll know that. Then this is a special meeting we're having with our core. Okay, and then the last thing that I want to do is one of the goals that I have along with starting a healthy eating plan is I want to work out. I try to work out 3 times a week. So one of the things that I do, I know it's really silly, you're gonna be like, okay Katie, come on, but I floss my teeth on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Unless, I mean, obviously I can floss my teeth other days than that, but like I'm making a point. And so what I thought I would do is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I would intentionally set aside time to work out. And so I have a couple little like graphics from kits that I've had. And since I didn't really work out a ton in the past, I thought I would go ahead and use them because they're adorable. So I've got the sneaker, I've got the dumbbells, and then here's this one for Monday, which Monday it might honestly be an evening workout because I just have quite a few things to do, but I am going to attempt to do that after Bible study. So I do need to grab a practice sticker for here and here. I need to find them. I'm not sure where they are. But this is my week. I'm gonna put in my memory verse. In fact, I'll do that right now. It is 1 John 4:8. And it's pretty simple. God is love. Pretty simple for this month, but that's okay. Sometimes you need a win to memorize a shorter verse, that kind of thing. But I've got a lot of room still left. I've got quite a few stickers still left, so you know I can definitely keep adding to my schedule if need be. I definitely have a heavy Monday training meeting. But I think that this turned out really cute. It's kind of fun. It's just fun. So if you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.